Today, I'll be replacing my rear sway bar links. Let's go. First things first, we're gonna jack up the car and put it on jack stands. Now that we've gained access behind the wheel, we're gonna do the usual and spray some degreaser just to keep things as clean as possible and start looking for the tools that we'll need to get the link removed. This is 15. Yeah, so it's gonna be a 14 mil. Do I need a deep socket for this? Oh Jesus, maybe I do, huh? Well, let's try to give it a go. Got myself a deep 14. There we go. That should do it. Now let's see if we can get it. Oh geez, that is tight. That is really tight. That is crazy tight. Let's try that one more time. Oh man. Okay, so it's starting to spin, which means I'm gonna have to get a Torx bit inside it. So yeah, no luck there. So let's try to find a Torx bit. Okay, so if we got a Torx, this is a T30, by the way. Okay, so that'll keep it in place. And now I'm gonna grab my wrench here and wrench away. If you have a ratcheting wrench, probably do this a little faster. Okay, so let's try to do the top now. Hoping it doesn't give us too many problems. There we go. Okay. I'm not sure if it's spinning at this point, but it looks like it's coming off. Yep, I think so. Oh, there we go. That wasn't so bad. The bottom one was the one that kind of gave me some trouble, but top one wasn't too bad. So if I add some pressure, if I bring the sway bar down a little bit, like so, it's gonna release some tension on the sway bar link, and that should allow me to just wiggle it out of there, like so. Woohoo! There you go. It's the old part. Just really old and worn out, but let's grab our new one and see what it looks like. Here's our new one. This is the old one. This is the new one. Again, as usual, I'll leave a link down below. See where I got the parts, and they even sent me a chart here that pretty much tells you which one is. These top two are the rear ones, and the lower bottom ones are the front ones. We've already done the front ones. We're working on the rear links here. So it looks like 66YT should be the one for the right side rear. So just looking at the sway bar, it should say 6. Oh, here it is. This is 65YT, so I have to grab the other one. And this is probably can't see it, but 66YT. Now let's compare it to the old one here. See, oops, grab that paper. So let's see. Oh, that doesn't look right. Maybe they got switched. All right, well, let's grab just confirm here. It might have confused because the bottom ones were pretty much spot on, but on this one, most important detail, I suppose. Looks like this is the left one and this is the right one. So just something to note there. Anyway, so I'm gonna use the 6.5 on the right side because that's the one that that fits my old one exactly. So you can see there. Versus this one, which is completely on the opposite side. So, all right, so let's get this one put in and then we'll go from there. So you want to line it up down here and we want to line it up top. But as you can see, we have to lower the bar again. So let's do that. Let's lower it a little bit and see what that does. There we go. Wait a second. Oh, there we go. I did it. Just because you don't want any tension when you're tightening the bolts, because you could strip the bolts or strip the threads, or so. Let's get one nut going. All right, I'll put one behind here. Okay, there's the other one. Again, I still want to apply some pressure because I don't want to tighten the nut while the thread is under tension. Because again, you don't want to damage the threads or the nut. And then you're really in for a nightmare. You have to start cutting things, and so you don't want that to happen. Let's see, we're at 17. No, so the new nuts are actually a 17. You could also possibly remove the sway bar bushing, and I'm sure that would take some tension off the stabilizer bar. Okay. Looks like that's on there pretty good. Now I'm gonna do the top one, but again, I'm still gonna add tension or pressure on this bar, so just to release some tension. And again, we don't strip the bolts or nothing like that. So thought the rear ones were going to be easier than the front, but turns out it takes a little bit more force to replace these. Well, at least that's what I'm dealing with. Okay, it's there. Not sure if there's torque specs for these ones, but for the front, I know it's 29 pounds. So I'm gonna do the same on these, just torque them to 29. And a lot of people are saying that there is no torque on the rear ones. I'm not too sure about that. I'll probably look that up later at some point, but I'm gonna do 29 because that's what I did for the front. So. All right, your boy's sweating out here. It's time to do the other side. So why don't we go do that? Let's go. Let's go around the gas station here just for a little bit, kind of go over some bumps, rough terrain. You know what? Actually, little by little, the Honda Element's starting to look and feel like a new car again. And we've only replaced a few bushings here and there and some sway bar links. So, I don't know. I think we're onto something here. We're not even halfway done yet. And this is starting to feel really, really nice. All right, I hope that video was helpful. If it was, don't forget to leave a comment, like and subscribe, do all that good stuff. And as usual, this is Jared signing off. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out. Turn the AC on. Jesus Christ.